What if I keep jumping into this by accident when I try to reload that turret?
Excellent.
I killed that one hunter so easily, and then this one is a bit trouble. Not really a trouble,
okay,
but he took longer. Excellent. Yeah, that one destroys the hunters, actually. Okay, what if...
So I would say... So if I only got one... Oh, thank you.
Did you have any good guns?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
At least I got my assault rifle back now. Let's see. I'd probably pick Maid of Might.
What is your reasoning?
She's just really hot.
Excellent. I mean, I guess that's really the only reasoning I can expect.
Indeed. What about you? If you were in the exact same situation that you forced upon me, which cosplayer would you pick?
Well, I don't know as many as you, really.
Yeah.
I actually only know two, really. No, I know Jessica Negri, and then the one that I recently started following because Jessica Negri recommended it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that'd be a fun time too because they are both they seem like they have funny personalities and interested in stuff that I am. So, take them out to a nice dinner.
Yeah.
I'd
massage their feet.
I'd be into that, actually. As you
Austin
know.
has a foot fetish confirmed.
It's not actually. It's close though.
Close.
It's a tier under. It's an appreciation. It's a what the heck? Oh, what the heck? Game designers. How am I supposed to kill an enemy if I can't see it?
Well, you're supposed to know that it's there because you've played this game before. I was gonna say watch out for the camouflage elite, but I figured you remembered it.
Yeah,
so.
I forgot about that.
Guess I need to remind you about everything in this game.
Indeed. I'd call it an appreciation. I think I already said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Better than a depreciation.
Ah! But you have to. So now that you selected, wait, did you select one?
Yeah.
Well, who is it? Meat Lady?
Maid of Might.
Might of Might, yes.
Might of Might.
I was gonna say Maid of Meat.
Maid of Might.
How much would you pay for an event with her?
An event.
And a day event. Event day. Well, it'd be partially during the. There would be day events in the event day.
Okay.
Because it'd be.
And I can do anything.
Ironically,
because the events.
Yeah, ironically, I say it's one day, but a day includes a night, so that's kind of ironic.
Will she retain all of her First of all, actually, I should have asked this question. Will she retain all of her personal attachments to the real world and stuff? Like if she has a boyfriend, will that affect?
Will she retain her moral compass?
Exactly.
Her will.
Will she retain her will, or will she just submit to me? I mean, this isn't like a rape power fantasy or anything, but I mean, just for research purposes.
I mean, we're not. It's just an event.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's actually multiple events. It's a. Well, I guess the day is an event in itself, which has sub events. You know.
Okay.
So if Barbara Streisand was making your event by default, then she'd our default one if they don't pick. It's kind of funny because people.
Why would anybody want Barbara Streisand?
Well, that's the thing. No one really has a positive reaction to that scenario. So
who would have a positive reaction to seeing Barbara Streisand?
It's the only way we can get her work. No, she's not a prime. She's a if she was on we have a website for all of our. I guess everyone, because you could choose anyone. Wow, we killed them at the same time. It's but they all have porn bios. So for some reason.
For some reason, I don't know why.
Because if they're just your itinerary, you don't do anything with them unless. Well, unless they're a cosplayer as well. I guess you could choose your cosplayer to be the itinerant as well, or the itinerant maker. Not the Well, I guess you could write on them, but they'd have to have. They'd have to have a notebook at least. That's the.
Is writing on a cosplayer some sort of new sex move?
Yeah, you draw an alchemy circle on them.
And perform human transmutation.
Yeah. Make a third boob.
It's like the alien from Total Recall.
Or total
dick haul.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
we're so funny original.
But yeah, like so in their porn bios, it like describes like their
Their kinks and sexual fetishes.
yeah, their sexual prowess and their physical attractions and like how floppy their curtains are and all that. But it's not really relevant at all.
Uh-huh.
We just we got that data. I once, if I knew how, I would tell you because I'm sure that'd be interesting, really.
Mm-hmm.
But in fact, I wish I knew.
Yeah, so I could gather the data myself.
we outsource that to the interns.
The interns?
It's not.
I want to be an intern in this company.
It's not as glamorous as it sounds.
Oh, really?
Barbara Streisand's on there.
Oh, no.
Granted,
is it like game development or game testing where like you think you're gonna love it, but you end up hating it because of
you have to test. You have to test it. You have to do all the testing.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that entail? Oh my!
I don't know,
It's
like
just whole got worse. I've never been into that side of the building, so I actually don't know what happens. This whole company that I own might actually be much worse than it was
it's actually
originally.
a human trafficking stuff, and you have no idea about it.
And the whole world is part of it because you can choose anyone, or maybe we just steal someone once they're requested.
Maybe
and Barbara Streisand just works here for some reason.
You take a DNA sample from them, and you make a clone, and you flash grow the clone over the course of 3 days, and that's how long it takes for the event to be prepared.
Ah,
So
yes.
you're actually eventing with the clone of the girl that you request.
So do we leave you on your doorstep for those 3 days?
Yeah.
While you're oh, so we
That's part of the payment.
we grow your planner and your cosplayer.
That's right.
Oh. And then you have to plan, because you have to write down in your notebook who your cosplayer is.
Yeah.
So it's a total of 6 days you're on the doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose if you like hired Paula Dean to be your
Paula Dean.
your itinerant maker,
then
she could like cook you stuff while you're on your doorstep.
Oh, that's true. Well, she'd have to be grown though. So
you'd be there for 3 days,
for
and then
3 days,
the next 3 days wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah.
Unless you're black.
Yeah, that's true.
It might be somewhat more awkward. Granted, at that point, I don't know if race really plays a part if you're stuck on a doorstep for nearly a week.
Couldn't we assign traits to the clone too, though, so we can make her not racist?
Like genetic engineering?
Yeah, exactly.
That's an extra fee.
Extra fee. So if you are black and you want to have a not racist Paula Dean, it's going to cost you extra, sorry.
Yeah, that's still in experimental phases.
Experimental phases.
We had oh wow, I just teleported.
You're right behind me though.
We had a Paula Dean go on a rampage.
Yeah?
She like collected 5 interns and severed their penises.
Wow.
And hung them on her wall like suction cups and then just left
sure
them
they
there.
weren't just dildos that you got from the fans?
That could be. As I said, I don't know as very much that goes on that side of the building.
Uh-huh.
So I guess it's all assumptions, really.
So you assume we make an ass out of you and me.
It's the implication. Well, actually, we make
because of the implication.
That was our tagline for a while.
The implication.
No, that isn't what it is right now. Before it used to be it was a bit shorter. It's just like we make asses.
We make asses.
We made a genetic engineering wall where we would grow butts on a wall.
Oh, okay, for butt implants.
No, just they're on the wall.
Just for decoration for men to appreciate.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotcha.
I mean, they're truly butts on the wall, so I guess you could go a bit farther or do what you want with them.
Uh-huh.
And they won't protest because it's really the butt of the wall.
Okay.
Though I don't know if you want, since we have porn bios on everyone, we would track that you had raped the wall. And I don't...
Is it really rape though? Or is it more like a fleshlight? Are they sentient?
That's true. It is a living butt, but the butt's the only part that's living, the wall's not. And I guess a living butt without a brain doesn't have feelings. So...
Is it still rape, though, to rape something without feelings? So if I raped a psychopath who doesn't have any feelings...
Well, aren't we all psychopaths?
Name this episode, If I Raped a Psychopath.
Name this episode, NSA watch list.
Yeah, I think that's more accurate.
So...
We'll probably triggered like 5 different flags.
Descent DLC. Ah, it's finally done. And that's only one.